Good evening, everybody. My name is Naomi Joy, and I'm excited to welcome you tonight to our webinar presentation on how to create a life of freedom while impacting the lives of others at the same time. We are freedom creators, and we help people create freedom for their own life and live the life of their dreams and the life that they were destined to live. On this webinar tonight, I'm going to show you how you can start your own business without the risk of investing hundreds and thousands of dollars. Our goal is to help you see that anyone can work for themselves and earn money online using social media and also offline. If you stay to the end, we will show you how to build a residual income, create freedom, earn free holidays, and so much more. This business really does change lives, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So what's my name? My name is Naomi Joy. Like I said, I'm a mum of 3 grown-up kids, or almost grown up. I'm a presidential director with our company. I've been Associate of the Year 2 times, which is the top position for Australasia. I've been the top enroller. I'm also an international speaker. But not that long ago, my life was very, very different. I was an unemployed, stay-at-home mum, and I was struggling to find a job. I really wanted to be there for my kids, so I was looking for something that possibly I could do from home, make a bit of extra money to bring in on the side. And, you know, at the time I was really, really struggling. Sometimes I'd go up to the checkout and I'd have this pile of groceries, and I wouldn't even have the money to pay for the groceries. I'd have to put the groceries back. It was so embarrassing. And I was just struggling to make ends meet, going further and further into debt, and really looking for a solution for my life. I came across this business, and I have to say, at first I was a little bit skeptical. I'd never done anything like this before, and you know, there's so many kind of scams out there, and I was wondering, is this for real? But I decided I'm going to give it a go, because I needed to change my life. If I continued on the same way, I knew in 5 years' time I'd still be struggling. I'd still be trying to find ways to make ends meet. So I had to make a decision that enough was enough, and it was time to change my life. So I got started, and you know, at first I didn't know what to do, but I followed the amazing training that we have with our team. And you know, within 4 years I was able to build a 6-figure income, and I've been able to travel all over the world speaking, and that was certainly not something I ever thought possible. I was only going to think about making an extra $1,000 a month, if that. And now my life has completely changed, and I'm excited to share with you what this business does and how it can actually transform your life, while at the same time you can impact the lives of others and really make a difference in this world. And that's what's so unique about this business model. It's unlike anything I've ever seen, and that's why I'm totally 100% behind it. So let's have a little dream for a moment. And sometimes I think we push down those dreams. We just settle for less, but our heart keeps crying out for more. But I want you to take a few moments. Imagine your income increasing every month, earning all expenses paid, international holidays every year, and creating financial security for you and your family, plus doing something that gives you a great sense of purpose. How would that make you feel? Pretty sure it would make you feel pretty amazing. You know, I know for so many people that are in our team are experiencing this very thing, and it's a pretty incredible way to live life. So many people have dreams. You know, maybe it's You dream of holidays. You dream of being able to travel all over the world to exotic destinations. Our team have actually been to some of those huts over the water in Tahiti, and it was incredible. Maybe you dream of freedom, just freedom to be able to work the hours that you want to work around your family, work when you want to work where you want to work in the world. You know, I know for me that was a big thing. I'm a mum of 3 kids. I needed to be there during the school holidays. I needed to be there when they were sick. I needed to be there when they were getting home from school. That was important. Maybe you're looking for recognition. I know in a lot of jobs and even as stay-at-home mums, you don't get a lot of recognition in what you do. Well, that's what you get in this company. Or maybe you're looking for financial security, knowing that your future is secure, because we all know jobs are not secure. So looking to create some financial security. Or maybe you're looking for purpose. Maybe you're looking for a way to feel that your life counts, that you've made a difference in the world and you've impacted the lives of others. What is it that you dream about? But I want you to also think about if you did nothing. Imagine you don't do anything, and in 5 to 10 years, nothing has changed. You're still struggling, further into debt, no grand holidays, job insecurity, living without passion and purpose. How will that make you feel? Pretty horrible, I would say. Our purpose is to raise up kings and queens in business through both online and offline marketing methods. That's what our team purpose is. We want to really raise up people to be all that they were created to be and to really shine in the marketplace. So who are the dual networkers? We have members in the $1 Million Income Earners Club. We have the top associates coming out of our team, the top enrollers, the top business builders, the top income growth, the top income earners, the top rookie of the year, all coming through our team. So what we know, and this is something that everybody knows, is that success leaves clues. If you want to be in a dynamic team, if you want to have success in your own life, then join a dynamic team that is having success and follow their proven system, and you will have success too. We're all about friendship and community. That's what we're about. You know, we love to get together. We're about to have an amazing event up on the Gold Coast. We're hired out a mansion. We're all about enjoying life, having fun, connection, and contribution. We also have a unique online marketing and training system. So you can access that 24 hours, 7 days a week, whenever you want to do your training. It's all there, and you become a professional. It's not about doing something slapdash. You become a professional in building your business and being able to market your business. We have an amazing contact manager system with pre-written emails for you so that you can send that off to people. We have professional websites that are all available for you. We have a phone and tablet app. Now, I can tell you this app, I can run my whole international business from my phone using just this app. It's full of amazing things that I can send to people right from the app. I can listen to training. I can, send videos or before and after photos. It's all there. And it makes running a business so simple. Well, that's just for our team. We have events, and like I said, we've got that, you can see that mentioned up on the left-hand side. We love to get together and train our team to be professionals in our industry, to help brand themselves, to help market themselves online, to use social media. And we're also a team of success. Well, we are winning the top awards in our company for leadership levels and for enrollment. So we are a team that's successful. And then we've also partnered with a company called Manatech. Now, the great thing about Manatech is you get the security of a 25-year-old track record. Now, why would that be important? Now, most companies in our industry, they don't even last 5 years. You know, I see it all the time. They come in, there's a big hype, and the next minute they're gone. Well, Manatech has been around for 25 years. They've gone through the ups and downs. They're a solid company. Our products are in demand, and I heard that the average customer stays on our products for 9.5 years. Well, that's incredible in this industry. It shows that the products are very unique. We have brilliant compensation to reward those who build a business. We have really set ourselves apart in the industry as the leaders in research and development. No other company does the kind of research and development that we do. We are the market leaders there. So we've done a lot of things right. So we've focused on research and development. We've poured, millions of dollars into that. We've got clinical studies to prove that our products do what we say they do. We've focused on fat loss versus weight loss. We've made products from real food and not synthetics. Really, really important. We had M5M, which is our social entrepreneur company mission, and we also have patents on our products. Now that means our products are very, very unique. Some companies only have 1 or 2. We have over 120 patents. So it just shows you how unique our products are. And we also have 100% money back guaranteed for 3 months, 90 days. That's unheard of in this industry because we stand behind our products. But we did a few things wrong. So what we didn't do is train well enough on compliance. So about 10 years ago, some associates were making claims about the products. They weren't false. They were really getting them amazing results. But we know we can't make claims about the products now. So we've really trained our associates on compliance and saying their testimonies in the right way. Our branding was a bit old. And then the income was okay, but not that great. So what we've done, we've rebranded and we have redone our compensation plan to be very beneficial. Now we are relaunching to meet the 3 shifts of the marketplace. So let's have a look at the 3 shifts. Shift number 1, people want real products, real results, and real support over the get-rich-quick schemes and products that promise a lot and don't deliver. Shift number 2, people want to create a living with purpose and make a difference in the world. Shift number 3, people realize that they are the ones who need to control their financial future. So let's have a look at shift number 1. People are looking for real products, real results, and real support. I think everybody's over the get-rich-quick schemes and realize actually there is no get-rich-quick scheme. It doesn't exist. So we're really starting to look for real products, real results, real support. So you know this, we live in a toxic environment. It's everywhere we go, the air we breathe, the food we eat, it's in the products we use in our home, the things we put on our skin. People are malnourished. They're not getting the nutrients that they need through diet alone. You know, I think such a small percentage are actually eating what is required. Then we know that foods are actually picked green. So when they're picked green before they've actually ripened, they actually have no nutritional value. Even though it looks like it's a normal broccoli, the nutrients go up into the broccoli flower only in the last 24 hours. And so when they're picked before they're ready, there's no nutrients. Then the soils are depleted. We had, old-time farmers, they used to let the soils rest and all the nutrients would come back to the soils. Well, that doesn't happen anymore. We've got these farming methods that, we keep planting, and our food doesn't get the nutrition that it used to. Then we've got cold storage, and again, our foods are losing those nutrients. And the solution that the pharmaceutical companies have given are synthetic vitamins and minerals. So they're made up of coal tar, petroleum, and ground up rocks. Your body doesn't even identify those as food. And so it just passes right through your body. There's no point even taking those things that you get in supermarkets and chemists and even in health food shops. So we know this is happening in our environment. So Manatech created amazing, world-changing products to help combat that. So it all started with the cell, and we know that's where life starts. All of your life starts with your cell, and when cells are not healthy, then the rest of our body is not well. So on a cell is attached a protein, and on the protein are attached these glycans. Now, we need nutrients to support these glycans. We call them glyconutrients to support that, so that our cells can communicate with each other. Every cell in your body, it's needed by every cell in your body, everybody on the planet, and every process of the human body. We need 8 for cellular communication. We only get 2 in our diet, and that's glucose and galactose. So we're really missing vital nutrients to help our cells communicate. Say things like, I need nourishment. I need you to protect, I need protection. I need to kill off that other cell that's a dangerous cell. So our cells aren't being able to communicate with each other, and that's where the problem starts. So Manatech created Ambritose, which has over 50 patents, and this is cell food. The National Academy of Science in their journal said that glycans play roles in almost every biological process and are involved in every major disease. Have a think about that for a moment. Let me say that one more time and really think about this. Glycans play roles in almost every biological process and are involved in every major disease. So that's how important this is to anybody, to keep healthy and keep your body functioning at its best. So what is Ambritose? It's validated in multiple peer-reviewed studies. It may enhance recall and recognition memory. We've had multiple studies done on that and the benefits of that. It improves mood and decreases irritability, supports your immune system as well as proper organ function, helps support proper digestive system function, promotes gastrointestinal health, and also supports cell-to-cell communication. And then we have Youth. Now, Youth is our amazing anti-aging skincare. I love this product. So we've taken those same glycans and we've actually put it into a face cream. Now, there are other creams out there on the market done by Yves Saint Laurent. They cost, $800-900 for their systems. And they have synthetic glycans. Well, we have the real natural glycan in this Youth Rejuvenation Cream. And what does it do? So it takes those glycans and also powerful botanical ingredients. Most botanical products have 1 to 2. This actually has 8 botanical ingredients. So it's very, very powerful. And we put it into a time-release microspheres that actually go deep within the skin matrix to restore the skin. So, you know, it does amazing things. Does it work? Absolutely. And we've backed that up with clinical results, as you can see there. But have a look at some of these before and afters. And I know for myself, the difference has been amazing since using it. I feel like I look 10 years younger. My fine lines are gone. My dimple wrinkles are gone. The sunspots are gone. So it really is an incredible product. But we also want healthy families. Everybody wants that. And so we have a range for our children, for our families to keep healthy. And we have Nana Bears, which also have the ambitose complex in there. So it has the great benefits that does. So for their brain development, for their immune system, for their gastrointestinal health. Then we have GI Pro, that's also important for their gastrointestinal health. And Immunostart, really important at this time of year. You take a few of those, they taste really nice, and you know, it helps boost the immune system. And this is our newest product out on the market, and you know, this product is revolutionary. So it is a sports performance product, but it's more as well as an energy product, and also a product that helps you manage stress better. So if you've got any stress in your life, stress actually depletes the vitamin B in your body. So it's really important that you add back those vitamin Bs. And then also this has adaptogens, and adaptogens help you process stress, help you process cortisol. But it's a fantastic sports performance drink. So it's for endurance, hydration, and recovery. So you're going to get lots and lots of benefits from this product. And, you know, the more that I have people on here, the more that, you know, I know that it just changes people's lives, and including my own. And then we have our True Health System. So this is a complete fat targeting, toxin releasing, and energy producing program. It has your True Plenish shake. So it has 20 grams of vegan protein in there, chocolate and vanilla, plus lots of real-based, food-based vitamins, and it has your minerals and your probiotics. Then we have True Pure. Now, True Pure is another amazing product. Just by itself, it actually cleanses the body. It cleanses the body of toxins, but it also gets into the cells. So it cleanses at a cellular level and also cleanses all of the organs. And then True Shape speeds up the metabolism. So it's a wonderful system. And you can have a look at Sinead. You know, Sinead lost 45 kilos and 164 centimetres, and really looking like a totally different person there. And we have Brian. Now, he didn't even think he had a weight problem, but, you know, you can see the difference in his tummy size. So it really is targeting the fat, but keeping the muscle and doing great things for people. Now, shift number 2, people want to create a living with purpose and make a difference in the world. Now, this is something that's close to my heart, and something that was really important to me is the way that our business is linked to changing a child's life. So whenever a product is purchased, Manatech automatically donates money to M5M, or it's called Mission 5 Million. We have a mission to nourish 5 million children, because one child dies every 6 seconds from malnutrition, and we decided that that's not good enough. We need to do something as a company about that, and so we decided to create a social entrepreneur model, which it's like a donation through consumption. When you buy a product, it triggers a donation to children in need. So orphanages all over the world receive these amazing nutrients. And we're not just sending the nutrients now, we're actually sending food packs to these organisations. And it really does give great purpose. And this is Aura for Guatemala. When Aura first began receiving nutritional support from us, she weighed what a 5-year-old should. The problem was that she was 10 years old, her skin was pale, she had no hair on her head, and her health was quickly fading. Today, just over a year later, Aura is a healthy 12-year-old that runs and plays and is attending school again. You know, I hear these stories all the time. I got to go over to Mexico to visit some of the orphanages that our company supports with this nutrition. And, you know, it really touches my heart. M5M gave me purpose far beyond money. I knew the product worked, but knowing I could impact the lives of children at the same time empowered me to do more. I even had the privilege to go to the orphanages and you know, I got to be there as they fed the children and added the nutrients, because in most of those places, they don't have the money for proper food. They might have enough to put a bit of rice together and maybe feed their tummy, so they got a bit of food in their tummy, only one meal or 2 meals a day. But with the nutrients, they were able to grow and to play. You know, I heard stories about how they, you know, in a lot of the orphanages, they were losing children. They were no longer losing children, that these children were learning and growing, and it was so exciting to be part of. Now, shift number 3, we really need to control our financial future. You see, Thomas Frey, the futurist, said that the world of work is going to turn upside down as 2 billion jobs. Now, listen to this. Half of all employment on the planet today will be gone by 2030. You know, we've got robots coming in that are taking out jobs. We've got offshore people that are doing jobs for a lot less, and it's really sad. I'm hearing more and more that families are going into a terrible time because they're losing jobs and they've lost that financial support for their family, and it's a really sad thing. It produces so many challenges for families because debt is out of control. The cost of living is rising. There really is a need for a second income. But, you know, I talk to mums all the time. There's little money left after they go to childcare. So they go to childcare and there's really no money left once they pay that. So they're looking for the flexibility, and many times dreams are being let go of because forget about it. They can only just manage to get by. And the big thing is single parent families are on the rise. So families are really struggling. Now, Robert Kiyosaki, he's a well-known businessman, author, and he wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and this is his cash flow quadrant. So really pay attention here. This is important information for your future and something that you really need to pay attention to, because this information could change your life. So on the left-hand side, we have linear income. That is, you have a job. So as an employee, you have a job. As a self-employed person, so say a hairdresser or a plumber, someone who works for themselves, you really just own a job. If you don't work, you don't get paid. So on that side is 90% of people and 10% of the wealth. And on the right-hand side is long-term leveraged income. So as a business owner, you own a system and people work for you or work with you. And then as an investor, money works for you. Now, on that side is 10% of the people and 90% of the wealth. And Robert Kiyosaki said the best way to go from the left-hand side to the right-hand side as a business owner is through network marketing. It really is the best model where you can move over. You don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars to start your own business, or lots and lots of skills, or have all of the support. You can do it through network marketing. And he said the number one way to increase your wealth, don't get a second job. or a third job, start your own part-time home business. And that is how you really start to create wealth for yourself. So look, spare cash gets you started. I'm not talking about starting a business for hundreds of thousands of dollars, you know, and in many business models, you put that kind of money in and there's so much risk involved. It's just spare cash. $49.95 is going to get you started. Now, I just want to make sure that you understand this, that incomes are just our estimates and vary from structure of business and orders placed. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I want to really emphasize that. If you're looking for that, off you go now. It's not for you. Or some dream planet where you make money without working. You need to work. You need to build your skills, become better, and put in the effort to succeed, just like any business. I like to tell my new people, this is a 2 to 5 year plan. So don't be thinking you're going to be an overnight success, because that doesn't happen. You gradually build up your asset income. Remember, this is about building an asset income. It's not like you're, you know, a job down at Target or whatever. You get paid. You're actually building an asset income and a business. So let's have a look at how you make money. So you enroll as a Manatech associate, and you create a business unit of 500 points. So that's really like your order, your personal order, and maybe one customer or 2 customers. And then you help 2 other people do exactly the same thing as you just did. So your order, you know, if it was our True Health Pack, it's your order and 1 other customer. And by doing that, you make a total of around $206. And you also become a director. Now, if you enroll 2 more associates, so 2 people who like to make a little bit of extra money, who, you know, want to be influencers on social media. We show how to, you know, brand themselves, how to build a business and to make money. So you have 4 people that are also wanting to do the same as you. You're making around $490 a month. So really simple to start making that extra bit of money. Now, you help your 4 people do exactly what you just did. They create their team force and you'll be making around $16.25. You become a silver executive director. And again, develop 1 more level. Your 4 do 4 who had 4, and you're making around that 5,600. Now, also remember, you can continue if you have more than 1 customer, which you definitely will have more than 1 customer. You can really build that higher income level. And this is an asset income. So this is really important to understand. Like I said, you're not building an income, you know, a direct income. You're building an asset income. And so if you're building an income that is around that $15,000 to $28,000, the asset value of that is around $250,000. That's the equivalent of having $250,000 sitting in the bank earning you interest. Now, I don't know about you. I don't have a spare $250,000 lying around, and I don't think many people do. But that, if you have that, you know, that's the equivalent of the kind of income that you can make. So you can see what you can start to do with that money. It really does change families' lives. Even just that little $1,000 a month can really impact people's living. But you can continue on and start to really build up, and you know, an annual income of about $24,000 to $40,000 has an asset value of close to $1 million. So again, you can see what you can do with that kind of money, and you're really building up. It's an inheritance. You're building up an inheritance here that you can pass on down. I know many kids that have been blessed with the inheritance of their parents through the business that they created. And then keep going as a presidential director, earning between 70 to 100,000, and you have an asset value of $2 million. So you really start to change your family's life with that kind of income. And, you know, you can continue on that process and get to those different leadership levels, which is a really exciting thing to do. Move up and become different leaders, and keep going. I mean, you can, the sky's the limit with a business like this, and that's what I love. You know, back in I was a teacher, and I knew that there would always be a cap on my income. Well, there's no cap on incomes here, and it doesn't matter, you know, if you're a man or a woman, whatever color skin, it doesn't matter. You have access to the same benefits as anybody. So like I said, you get started with your spare cash. I mean, this is crazy. $49.50. That's all. That's all. You know, if you don't have that lying around, well, then you definitely need to do a business like this, because that's a problem. If you don't have $49.50 and then money to buy products, then there's a problem there. And you need to think, okay, do I always not want to have that kind of money? And then what you can do is decide what products you want to, you know, replace. You might, you know, what products that interest you, what products that you feel would benefit you and your family, and get started on. We have some great massive value bundles, which you can ask the person who invited you to watch this. I'll be able to give you some of those prices. But like I said, you know, this is important, and an important question to ask yourself. You know, I know I didn't have the money to get started, but I knew I had to change something. Otherwise, I would never have the money to get started. So I needed to change my life. And I have so many other people, single mums on pensions, that decided, no, that's not what they wanted for their future. And they were able to get that money together. So, you know, as we close, let's have a quick look at the benefits versus risks of building a business like this. So the benefits are you work your own hours, you build a residual income, unlimited income potential, make back your investment quickly, work anywhere in the world, free holidays, personal development, freedom of time, purpose, part of a dynamic team, get real support, and you also get a 90-day money-back guarantee. What's the risk? Well, you could lose your $49.95. That's your risk. And so really, I mean, the benefits far outweigh any kind of risk. So what do you do now? Register with Manatech, establish your account with Dual Networking. It's only $15 a month for all of your training. That's the only ongoing cost. You know, and that's amazing, you know, that you have that. Follow our proven blueprint for success. Determine what products from Manatech you'd like to use each month. So you just replace what you're currently using to get good quality products to take care of your family's health. Plug into our simple, easy to follow training and make your dreams a reality. Now, I love this quote from Richard Branson. He said, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. And I want to encourage you, say yes. You know, you might look at this and say, I don't know how to do this. Well, I didn't either, and no one in our team did. But we just said yes, and then we followed the system. We learned a new skill. And, you know, we're on the road to building our dreams, to creating a life that we love, to make a difference in the world, and to really fulfill our destiny. Because this is more than just a business. This is where you get to change your future, your family's future, your children's future, and many generations to come. You get to really impact the lives of others and leave a legacy in this world. So I encourage you, you might feel fear, you might feel afraid, but push through that, because this is life-changing. And you're here for a reason. You're not here by accident. You're not watching this by accident. You're here for a reason. And I encourage you to get back to the person that invited you to watch this and say yes. Say, yes, I'm ready to change my life. I'm ready to change my future. And I'm ready to change my family's future. Thanks so much for coming on here. Make sure you get back to the person who invited you and let them know that you're ready to get started on living the life that you desire. Good night.